I just have a little bit of Laneige sleeping mask on my lips. I usually do put that on before I do my makeup just to make sure that my lips are nice and moisturized and hydrated. I think I'm going to put a tiny bit more on. So the Laneige lip mask I'm using right now is the cotton candy one, and I love this one so much. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, yeah, and it's so pretty. I love how like the blue and the pink are swirled together. But yeah, it smells so good. Yeah, so I just put some of that on. This stuff is amazing. Lots of times I wear this like just by itself as like a chapstick. I love how hydrating it is, and I love how like glossy and shiny and just like plump and juicy it makes your lips look. But a lot of times, like if I'm just going to work and I'm not wearing any makeup, or like running to the grocery store with no makeup, or the gym, I'll just like throw this on and it lasts like all day. Well, I shouldn't say all day, like obviously for eating and drinking it doesn't, but it stays on for a long time. Okay, next up I have my trusty Clinique All About Eyes. This is the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. You guys know I love this stuff. I won't spend too much time talking about it, but yeah, I just take like the tiniest amount and like pop it just around my eyes. Oh, I love this stuff. It feels so good. I also like to put some of this on my neck. I find it really helps to like keep away wrinkles like around the eyes. And I don't know, they say like what you do on your face you should carry down to your neck. And I definitely don't want to get wrinkles on my neck. So yeah, I just always like put a little bit down there. Next, I have my Clinique. This is the Dramatically Different, the moisturizing gel. I love this stuff. I love gel moisturizers. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. But yeah, I love Clinique's moisturizers. I also really love the Moisture Surge, like the one that comes in a tub. But I currently ran out of my Moisture Surge that's just the gel. I do have the Moisture Surge, like the sunscreen one, but I don't find I love wearing that when I'm filming. It can give like a tiny bit of a white cast on the face. So, yeah, I would prefer a non-SPF moisturizer for when I'm going to be filming or like taking pictures. And again, whatever's left over, I just bring down onto my neck. Oh, this stuff feels so nice. So yeah, guys, again, I cannot believe we are at 16,000 subscribers. It's just like, it's so amazing. Like, oh, I love you guys so much. And like, I don't know, when I first started my channel, it was really like just for fun and like to prove to myself that I could do it. Like, I always, like, ever since I was a teenager, I wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I was always so like just nervous, like not confident in myself. And I was also like a little bit self-conscious. Like, I thought, oh, like, people will make fun of me, or like, what will people think? So I like never had the confidence to really do it. Then once like COVID hit, I had some time where I was working from home and just like a lot more time on my hands. And I was like, screw it, like, I'm doing it. Like, why not? I have nothing to lose. Like, and at the time, I was like, even if people find out or people think it's weird, like, I'm working from home right now, it's COVID, we're in lockdown, I can't see anyone, so like nobody's gonna be able to like judge me or like, you know, like treat me differently. So I was like, this is the perfect like moment to just see if I can do it. And so yeah, I started my channel during COVID, and here we are, like, oh my gosh, it's like four years later. So crazy, like, I can't believe it's been like that long. But yeah, when I first started my channel, like, anybody that is a YouTuber will know. Actually, I think I need just a little bit more. So, oops. But yeah, like I was saying, anyone who's like a YouTuber will know that like when you first start, it like takes so long to kind of get your channel out there and to network and kind of grow a following. So for the longest time, I had like no subscribers at all, and it was like, to be honest, a little bit discouraging. Like, there was so many times where I was like, oh, should I give up? And I'm just so glad, like, looking back, that I didn't, because I would have never dreamed, that I'd be where I'm at today. And like, some people might think, oh, well, 16,000 isn't even a lot, but honestly, it feels like so much to me. And I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful, and I'm so proud. And also, like, my TikTok, I also started a TikTok, and on TikTok we just reached 124,000 followers, and that is just like blowing my mind. It is so crazy, like so surreal to me, and I love and appreciate everyone so much. You know, like I said, when I first started, I kind of thought that people would be a little more like judgmental, or like not so kind or not so welcoming, but honestly, it was the complete opposite. I've made so many friends through my YouTube channel and through my TikTok, and some people, like some of the people in my personal life, like my private life, like some of the people that I thought wouldn't understand, or some of the people that I thought would judge me, are like some of my biggest supporters and my biggest fans. And like, oh my gosh, like, things just worked out like so much differently than I expected, and I'm just so happy that I stuck to it. And I guess if I could give any advice to anyone out there, like especially like channels just starting out, just keep at it, like, don't give up. Yeah, that would be like my advice. Not that I know everything, but I just know that I'm glad I didn't give up. Like, there were times when I was like, oh, should I quit? And I didn't, and I'm really happy that I didn't. Because I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Okay, next up, to conceal under the eyes, I absolutely love the Maybelline Magic Eraser. I use the shade 120. I try to get get a shade like a little bit lighter than my skin tone for this, because I really like to like highlight and brighten, and I still really love the triangle method. I do like a triangle on my chin, on my forehead. I like to highlight down the nose and then like under the eyes, and I don't know, I just find this like works really good for my face shape to like brighten up the areas that I want brightened. So I thought, guys, during this video I could also talk a little bit about like my life and like a little bit of a life update. So a lot of you know already that I am a teacher. I don't really talk about my like full-time job a whole lot on my YouTube channel. I try to keep like my YouTube and like, I don't know, my work life, my like real job life like a little bit private. But I am a teacher, but I actually work in the disability sector, like more of the like healthcare sector. So I am a teacher for special needs adults. I work with adults who have like autism, mental health issues, Down syndrome, traumatic brain injury, things like that. So like it's all over, like it's all over the place. It runs the gamut. But I work with special needs adults, and I went to school for a long time to be a teacher, and then a long time again to get extra courses and training to allow me to teach people in special education. And just my career led me to teaching adults, and now I'm back in school again doing like a master's certificate in like behavioral interventions, like to help people that have like behavioral issues, like behavioral difficulties and things like that. So I'm back in school, and oh my gosh, guys, it is so hard, like working full time and going to school and like maintaining like a presence on YouTube. Like it's a lot. I feel like when you watch somebody's YouTube channel, you don't really get to know a whole lot about like what their personal life or their like real life is like. So sometimes like YouTube can trick you into thinking that like this is all somebody does, but like I actually have like a really busy life like outside of YouTube, and just over Christmas I was sick, and then over the last couple of months I've been trying like really hard to catch up on filming and things like that, and it's just been a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna do concealer. Like I was saying, it's just been a lot, and I've been stressed, so like my face is breaking out a little bit lately. I have a little breakout there and like some on my chin. The foundation helped to cover it up quite well actually, but I definitely do need a little bit of concealer, so we'll just dab that on. And like I'm 12 years ago, 10 years ago, like a long time ago. But it's honestly my favorite contour brush. I don't even know what I'm gonna do because I don't even think they make this brush anymore, or at least I haven't seen it like in the longest time. But it is my favorite. I mean, it's still good, like it still works amazingly. But it's just like, it looks hideous, it's filthy, like there's no way to wash that, and like it's stained forever. But I mean, it still does the trick, and it's my favorite contour brush, so I don't know. Do you guys have any recommendations of like good contour brushes? And keep in mind, I don't like to spend a lot of money on brushes. I used to do that like in the past, but honestly, I have so many brushes that, like MAC brushes and things like that, that I've spent big money on that I never use. Like I honestly don't even care for them. It's like always like this style brush that I love the most, like a nice affordable, like just like sturdy brush. I've heard that elf brushes are good, but I haven't had like much luck. I've bought elf brushes in the past, and I find like when I wash them, they get loose, like the hairs get loose and things like that. That could be like a problem with how I'm washing it. But elf brushes just have not worked for me in the past. But I have heard like recently that they've gotten better. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Because like I'm not against trying them again. It's just like when I've owned them in the past, I haven't had good luck. But yeah, this brush just like blends everything perfectly. It's like the perfect shape for my face. I love it. This is like my favorite brush. Okay, you guys know I absolutely love the Rare Beauty blushes. This is the shade Worth. And I just do like a dot and a dot. Honestly, the tiniest bit goes the longest way, and like a little on the nose. I knew I'd be like rambling a lot in this video, so I brought a drink of water. Okay, next, my second favorite brush, and again, filthy, Real Techniques stained like crazy. I promise I wash these. There's nothing you can do, they're stained. But yeah, this is my favorite stippling brush. It is just the perfect size and like works so well on these liquid blushes. I love like having a little bit of pink on the nose. I just think it like makes you look sun-kissed. ish look for like if I were going out or something like that. But when I'm filming, I hate to be shiny on camera. So I'm just gonna quickly like powder under my eyes and my T-zone, just using my Laura Mercier powder. Again, this is another like staple in my makeup bag. It's my favorite powder. I've tried other powders and like sometimes I do use like different ones, but this one is my fave. So I just like kind of anywhere where I would get shiny on camera, I just try to like really dab it in, and I go straight down the nose like that. And on the other side, like I don't like to get shiny like right here, so I really pack it in there and like on the chin. And also just like this like center area of the forehead, I do not like to be shiny there. And I don't really bake it. I just like quickly like brush away any of the extra powder. There. Okay, so for that e.l.f. eyeshadow, I definitely want to wet my brush. So I'm just using the this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Fine Mist. This is like a facial like setting spray, but I use it to wet my brushes sometimes. I don't typically like use a lot of setting sprays for my face. I find like just powdering is enough for me. But yeah, so we're gonna try this with a nice wet brush, and we'll pack that on. I think I might have to use my mirror. Have my Minnie Mouse mirror. That is honestly super pretty. I'm just gonna like take some on my finger and like really pack it on. I love that. I think that's so pretty. Just gonna pack some on the other eye with my finger. Okay, I think that looks super pretty, but I definitely want to deepen the crease a little bit. So I'm going to use this Morphe palette, and I think I'm going to use this Trust Fund shade. I might mix it, the Trust Fund and Budding Fortune, mix those two together. I think they'll look nice like with those colors. And I'm just gonna do like the outer crease, like the outer corner of the crease. Yeah, I like that. Okay, next up, I'm just taking a black eyeliner line the outer portion of the eyes. I don't like typically line all the way across. I find my eyes like look bigger when I kind of leave it like open, like just for my eye shape when I leave it open like halfway. So yeah, I just like lined halfway and kind of brought it out a bit, and it might look a little messy right now, but we're gonna go over with like a dark eyeshadow. I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so next I just take like an angled eyeshadow brush, like an eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna take like just like a darker eyeshadow to go over top of that. So we're gonna use this aristocratic aura. It's like a dark, like purpley brown, and like mixed over top of the black. I think it'll look really nice. So I just kind of smudge that into the liner and like drag it out so you have like a nice flick. Okay guys, so I hopped off right quick to finish like smudging out the other eye. I also always take like just whatever's left on the little brush. I don't add any extra, but just whatever's left over after smudging on the top, I just like usually put it on the very outer corner of my lower lash line. So just on the lower lash line there, lower lash line, just the very outer corner. Also, when I hopped off, I popped on a couple coats of mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Shout out to my bestie Maddie, Matt Tingles ASMR. She gifted me this and I've been loving it. Like, look how long my lashes look. So I put some coats on the top and on the bottom. I also did my brows off camera. So this is the Essence Baby Got Brow, and what shade do I use? Shoot, I think it was like on the other end. The shade name was on the other end where the spoolie is, and I lost the other end of it. But I think this is like, I don't know, maybe taupe or like light brown. But yeah, I just quickly did my brows with that. Okay, then I am just quickly going to set the brows in place with this e.l.f. Tinted brow gel. This is, I think it's the taupe shade. I think this is the taupe shade. And I'm just gonna quickly set those in place. Just like that. And last but not least, we will do the lips. So I've been loving this Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil. If you cannot tell, it's like down to a little nub. Like seriously, it's at the point I'm getting scared to sharpen it anymore because soon there will be nothing left. And this was actually a gift. I didn't buy it for myself, so I know they're expensive, and I just can't see me like replacing it just because of the price. But they are so like, they're so creamy, and the color is so pretty. The color is honestly like such a good match for, I can't talk while I'm putting this on, but it's such a good match for like my natural lip color. I feel like I need a mirror. honestly so creamy too, like they go on so nicely. Okay, and because we went a little crazy on the eyes, I think I want like more of a natural lip. So I'm just gonna use this Tarte Maracuja Lip Plumper. Again, another gift from my bestie Maddie. She'll be linked in the description box down below. But this is the Peach Shimmer Glass. It's just a sparkly, like shimmery, peachy pink color. And we'll pop that on. These are like so tingly and hydrating. I love them. They feel so good. Alright guys, that is the finished look. I really hope that you liked getting ready with me today. I love watching this style of video. I like creating them too. It gives me like a chance to chit chat with you guys. I really should try to do them more often. But yeah, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much again for 16,000 subscribers on YouTube and 125,000 followers on TikTok. I cannot believe it. You mean the world to me. Your support, your kindness, your love, your comments, like everything. Just my heart is so full. Thank you guys so much from the